The moment your eyes landed on this message, a sacred shift began in the heavens. You're not here by chance. Your soul was drawn to this moment, guided by a divine whisper that knows your name. Right now, as you listen, a letter is being prepared in the spiritual realm, sealed with promises meant only for you. This isn't just a video, it's a divine appointment, a moment where the veil between heaven and earth thins, and the abundance you've been praying for is stirring. Don't turn away. Stay with me, because what's coming next will awaken your spirit and set your destiny in motion. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet pull in your heart, that sense that something extraordinary is waiting just beyond your reach. Maybe you woke up last night, staring into the darkness, wondering why your dreams felt so vivid, why the air carried a weight you couldn't explain. That wasn't random. That was the universe speaking, preparing you for this exact moment. You've walked through storms, betrayals that stung, delays that tested your patience, moments when you wondered if you'd ever rise again. But those trials weren't meant to break you. They were shaping you, refining you, building you for a breakthrough that will change your story forever. As you listen, the atmosphere around you is shifting. Can you feel it? That subtle warmth in your chest, that spark of hope that makes your heart beat faster. That's not your imagination. That's divine energy moving toward you, carrying the promise of financial freedom and a life of purpose. You've been searching for a sign, pleading for answers, hoping for a way forward. This is it. This message is your divine compass, guiding you toward the prosperity that has your name written on it. You're not forgotten. You're not too late. You're exactly where you need to be. Let me tell you a truth the shadows don't want you to hear. There are forces that have tried to dim your light, doubts that are whispered, you're not enough. Voices that questioned your dreams, obstacles that seemed to block your path. But every time they tried to stop you, angels were clearing the way. Archangel Michael stands guard over your destiny, shielding you from battles you didn't even see. He's whispering now, beloved, you are closer than you think. The abundance you've prayed for, the purpose you've sought, it's already unfolding. Trust this moment. Believe, even if your mind hesitates. You've seen too many signs to call this chance. Picture your future for a moment. A life where financial stress no longer binds you, where opportunities flow like a river, where your heart feels light because you're living your divine purpose. This isn't a dream, it's your destiny. A breakthrough is coming, orchestrated by a higher power. It might arrive as a conversation, an unexpected email, or a moment that feels like a miracle. When it comes, you'll know it was guided by something greater. Your faithfulness has been seen, every prayer whispered, every tear shed, every moment you chose hope over despair. Heaven has marked you for abundance. Doubts may creep in, telling you this is too good to be true, that miracles don't happen for you. Silence those lies. You are loved by the Creator. You are guarded by angels. You are destined for greatness. The delays you faced were not denials. They were divine timing, ensuring your blessing arrives perfectly. Speak this truth now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice carry into the heavens, because when you declare your faith, doors open and miracles move closer. If this stirs your soul, like this video now, it's a small act, a signal to the universe that you're open to what's coming. You've carried burdens that weren't yours, guilt from past mistakes, fear of what's ahead, pain from those who left you. But your past doesn't define you. Every tear you've shed has planted seeds in sacred ground. Every moment you felt alone, heaven was closer than ever. Your angels are holding your dreams, guarding your purpose, A financial breakthrough is near, one that will lift the weight of worry and open doors to freedom. It's not just about money. It's about stepping into a life where you can give, create, and shine without fear. Someone is thinking of you right now, their heart stirred by a force they can't explain. They're part of this divine plan, a connection guided by the heavens. Don't chase them, don't force it, just stay open. When they arrive, it will feel like a piece of your soul returning home. This is how the universe works. It weaves blessings into moments that feel familiar, moments that make your heart say, "This is real." Trust the timing. Your miracle is closer than you think. You've sensed the spiritual warfare around you, restless nights, sudden waves of doubt, moments when the air felt heavy. That wasn't your imagination. That was the enemy trying to pull you from this moment. But Archangel Michael has been fighting for you, breaking chains, clearing paths, silencing doubts. He's whispering now. The storm is over. Your breakthrough is here. You don't need to fight for it. You just need to receive it with open hands and a trusting heart. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to this energy, to keep hearing messages that lift your spirit. Your future is brighter than you can imagine. A life where financial freedom lets you breathe, where your purpose unfolds effortlessly, where your light inspires others. This isn't just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll spark, the legacy you'll build. In the coming days, watch for signs, a kind word, an unexpected opportunity, a dream that feels like a message. These are heaven's fingerprints, confirming your miracle is unfolding. You don't need to chase it. Just stay faithful, stay present, and trust. You've been asking, when is my turn? Your turn is now. The struggles you've faced were not punishments, they were preparation. Every step you took, every prayer you spoke, every moment you chose faith, it all led here. The Creator has seen your heart, and He's saying, it's time. A letter of divine promise is arriving, not on paper, but in moments that change everything. It might be a conversation, an idea, a connection that feels like destiny. When it comes, you'll know it was sent by a higher power. There's a reason you've always felt different, like you were meant for more. You're not here to blend in, you're here to shine. You're a trailblazer, a chain breaker, a light in the darkness. The world may have tried to dim you, but heaven has been preparing you to glow. The financial breakthrough coming isn't just about wealth, it's about purpose. It's about building dreams, lifting others, changing lives. You're not just receiving a miracle, you're becoming one. Like this video, if you feel this truth stirring in your soul, it's a step toward claiming what's yours. Someone in heaven is watching you, a soul who loved you, who's been praying for this moment. They're part of why this message found you. Can you feel them? That warmth in your heart? That quiet peace? It's their love, reaching across the veil, reminding you you're never alone. They're celebrating because you're here, ready to receive the abundance prepared for you. Your breakthrough isn't just for you, it's for the generations you'll uplift, the hope you'll share, the light you'll carry. In the next few days, expect the unexpected. A message that feels too perfect to be random, a moment that carries divine weight, a peace that settles over you like a gift. These are the signs your miracle is here. You don't need to force it, just trust it. Your life is about to become a testimony, a story that proves heaven keeps its promises. Subscribe now to stay part of this journey, to keep receiving messages that guide you toward your destiny. You've carried too much for too long, pain, rejection, fear. But every step brought you here. Every tear watered your future. Every prayer built the path to this moment. You're not defined by what you've lost, you're defined by what's coming. A life of abundance, purpose, and love. Angels are moving now, aligning opportunities, clearing obstacles, preparing the way. Say it out loud. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice echo in the heavens, because when you speak faith, miracles unfold. Your story is about to inspire others. People will look at you and wonder, how did they rise? You'll know it wasn't luck, it was faith. It was this moment when you chose to believe, to stay, to open your heart. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming a beacon. Your life will show the world that miracles are real, that destiny is certain, that heaven never forgets its own. Stand ready. Your inheritance is here. The heavens are stirring as you listen, aligning the stars to deliver what's been promised to you. You've felt the weight of waiting, the quiet moments when you wondered if your prayers were heard. But every whisper you sent to the sky was caught, held, and woven into a divine plan. Right now, angels are moving in the unseen, arranging moments that will feel like fate when they arrive. Your breakthrough isn't a distant hope, it's a living promise, unfolding in ways you can't yet see but will soon feel. You've carried dreams that felt too big, too impossible, like they belonged to someone else. But those dreams were planted in you for a reason. They're not fantasies, they're glimpses of your divine purpose. The Creator placed them in your heart, knowing you'd have the strength to carry them through storms. You've doubted yourself, haven't you? Wondered if you're worthy of such a calling. Let me tell you, you are. Your soul was chosen to carry a light that others need, to build a legacy that echoes beyond your lifetime. The obstacles you faced weren't random. Each one was a lesson, a stepping stone, a moment to forge your resilience. When doors closed, when plans failed, when hearts turned away, it wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Heaven was guiding you, protecting you from paths that weren't yours. Now, as you stand here, you're closer to your destiny than ever. The financial freedom you've prayed for, the peace you've sought, it's not just coming, it's being sculpted by divine hands, tailored to fit your life perfectly. There's a quiet power growing inside you. You might not see it yet, but others do. They sense the shift in your presence, the way your words carry weight, the way your spirit seems to glow. That's not coincidence. That's the divine energy of abundance wrapping around you, preparing you to step into rooms where your voice will matter. You're not meant to shrink, you're meant to shine. The opportunities coming your way will demand your courage, your faith, your willingness to say, I'm ready. If this sparks something in you, like this video now, it's a small step, a declaration that you're open to what's next. Your heart has been through battles, wounds from words unspoken, promises broken, trust shattered. But those scars aren't signs of weakness. They're proof of your strength, your ability to rise even when the world tried to pull you down. The Creator has seen every moment you chose love over bitterness, every time you kept going despite the pain. Now, those wounds are being healed, not just for you, but so you can help others heal. Your story will become a lighthouse, guiding those who feel lost in their own storms. A divine connection is forming, one you can't yet see but can feel in your bones. It might be a person, an idea, or a moment that changes everything. This connection isn't random. It's been orchestrated since before you were born. The universe is aligning people and places to intersect with your path. Don't try to control it. Don't force the pieces to fit. Just stay open, because when this connection arrives, it will feel like a key turning in a lock, opening doors you didn't know existed. You've been sensing a shift in time lately, haven't you? Moments when the clock seems to pause, or numbers repeat in ways that catch your eye. That's not chance. That's heaven bending time to align with your purpose. The spiritual realm is active, moving resources, clearing distractions, preparing the ground for your breakthrough. Archangel Michael is at work, guarding your path, ensuring nothing steals what's meant for you. His presence is a shield, a promise that your destiny is secure. The financial abundance coming isn't just about numbers in a bank account. It's about freedom to live without fear, to create without limits, to give without worry. Imagine a life where you can support those you love, fund your passions, and build something that lasts. This is the prosperity heaven has planned for you, not wealth that weighs you down, but wealth that lifts you up. It's closer than you think, arriving in ways that will feel like miracles but are simply divine promises coming to life. You've questioned your worth, wondering why you've had to fight so hard, wait so long, but every struggle was a test of your faith, a chance to prove your heart. The Creator didn't give you these challenges because you're weak. He gave them because you're strong. You've been shaped by fire, refined by trials, prepared for a purpose that's bigger than you can imagine. Your life is about to become a testament to what's possible when you trust in something greater. There's a community waiting for you, souls who will see your light and be drawn to it. They're not here to take from you, but to build with you, to share in the vision heaven has placed in your heart. These connections will feel effortless, like they were always meant to be. Don't search for them, they're already being guided to you. When they arrive, you'll know, because your spirit will feel at home, your purpose will feel clearer, and your path will feel brighter. The doubts you've carried, the fears that have lingered, they're losing their grip. Every time you chose faith over fear, you weakened their hold. Now, as you listen, those doubts are dissolving, replaced by a quiet certainty that your time is coming. Speak this truth. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice carry into the spiritual realm, because when you declare your faith, angels move and miracles take shape. Subscribe to this channel to stay anchored in this energy, to keep hearing messages that guide you forward. You've been through seasons of silence, times when it felt like heaven wasn't listening, but every prayer you spoke, every wish you held, was heard and stored in the heavens. Now, those prayers are being answered, not in the way you expected, but in a way that's better. The Creator is weaving a story for you, one that will leave you in awe of His timing. Your breakthrough isn't just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll share, the light you'll bring to the world. There's a sacred rhythm to your life now, a flow you can feel if you pause and listen. It's the pulse of divine timing, the beat of a plan unfolding. You might not see the full picture yet, but you don't need to. Trust the rhythm, trust the process. The financial freedom, the love, the purpose you've prayed for, they're all part of this sacred dance. Step into it with faith, knowing that every move is guided by a higher power. You've been a warrior, fighting battles no one else could see. The sleepless nights, the heavy heart, the moments when you wondered if you'd make it through, those were your training grounds, preparing you for a destiny that demands your strength. Now, the battles are easing, and the victories are coming. Archangel Michael stands with you, his sword of light cutting through every obstacle. You don't need to fight alone anymore. Your breakthrough is being won in the heavens. The legacy you're building is bigger than you know. It's not just about today, it's about the generations that will follow. The abundance coming your way is a tool to break cycles, to heal wounds, to create opportunities that ripple through time. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming a source of blessings, a vessel of hope, a light that others will follow. Your life will show the world what's possible when faith meets divine purpose. Someone is dreaming of you right now, their spirit stirred by a force they can't name. They're part of your story, a piece of the puzzle heaven is assembling. Don't rush to find them, just stay ready, because when they arrive, it will feel like a moment written in the stars. Your heart will recognize them, your soul will feel at peace, and your path will shine brighter. This is the beauty of divine timing. It brings what's meant for you exactly when you're ready. You've been asking for clarity, haven't you? A sign that you're on the right path, that your dreams aren't in vain. This moment is that clarity. The stirring in your spirit, the hope rising in your chest. It's heaven confirming that you're exactly where you need to be. In the coming days, watch for small signs, a kind word, a sudden idea, a moment that feels too perfect to be chance. These are the threads of your miracle, weaving together to create something extraordinary. Your financial breakthrough is part of a greater plan. It's not just about paying bills or easing stress. It's about stepping into a life where you can dream without limits, give without fear, and build without restraint. Picture a future where your resources match your vision, where your heart is free to create, where your life inspires others. This is the abundance heaven has promised. Not wealth that burdens, but wealth that empowers. Like this video, if you feel this promise stirring in your soul, you've been shaped by moments of sacrifice, times when you gave more than you had, loved when it hurt, believed when it seemed impossible. Those moments weren't wasted. They were investments in your future, deposits in a divine account that's about to pay dividends. The Creator has seen your heart, and He's preparing a harvest that will overflow. Your faithfulness has built a foundation, and now the blessings are coming, not to overwhelm you, but to lift you into your purpose. There's a sacred fire within you, a spark that's been burning through every trial. It's the light of your destiny, the flame of your calling. The world may have tried to extinguish it, but heaven has been fanning it, keeping it alive. Now that fire is about to blaze brighter than ever. You're not just here to survive, you're here to transform, to lead, to create. The opportunities coming your way will match the size of your vision, because heaven doesn't give small dreams to chosen souls. You've felt alone at times, like no one understood your heart or saw your struggle, but you were never alone. Angels have been by your side, whispering your name, holding your prayers. They're working now, aligning the pieces of your breakthrough, ensuring nothing is lost. In the next few days, you'll see evidence, a moment that feels like a gift, a connection that carries divine weight, a peace that settles over you like a warm embrace. Trust these signs. They're heaven's way of saying, I'm here. The love you've been seeking is closer than you think. It's not just romantic, it's a love that fills every corner of your life. From friendships to family, to the quiet moments when you feel at peace with yourself. This love is being prepared by divine hands, shaped to fit your heart perfectly. Don't chase it, don't doubt it, just stay open. Because when it arrives, it will feel like a home you've always known, a warmth you've always needed. Your financial freedom is a key to unlock your potential. It's not about greed, it's about possibility. Imagine a life where you can fund your dreams, support your loved ones, and create opportunities for others. This is the prosperity heaven has in store, a life where abundance flows through you, not just to you. It's coming in ways you can't predict, but will recognize when they arrive. A conversation, an idea, a moment that feels like destiny. Stay ready, because your miracle is already in motion. You've been a beacon, even when you didn't know it. Your strength, your faith, your quiet resilience, they've inspired others, even if they never told you. Now, Heaven is preparing you to shine even brighter, to step into a role where your light leads others out of darkness. Your breakthrough isn't just for you, it's for the world that needs your hope, your courage, your vision. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to this journey, to keep receiving messages that fuel your faith. There's a divine rhythm to your life now, a flow that's guiding you toward your purpose. You've felt it in moments of clarity, when everything seemed to align, when your heart felt lighter. That's the Creator moving, orchestrating a symphony of blessings that will unfold in perfect time. You don't need to see the whole score, just trust the music. Step into it with faith, knowing that every note is leading you to abundance, love, and purpose. You've been through seasons of pruning, times when life stripped away what you thought you needed. But those moments weren't losses, they were liberation. Heaven was clearing space for what's coming, removing what couldn't carry you into your next season. Now, you're standing on sacred ground, ready to receive what's been prepared. Your financial breakthrough, your divine connections, your renewed purpose, they're all part of this new season, waiting to bloom. The spiritual realm is alive with activity, angels moving in real time to protect your path. They're guarding your dreams, shielding your heart, aligning the moments that will define your future. You don't need to fight for these blessings, they're already yours. Just stay faithful, stay present, and trust that what's meant for you cannot be taken. Speak this truth now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice rise, because when you declare your faith, the heavens respond and miracles accelerate. You've been a seed, planted in hard soil, pushed down by trials and doubts. But seeds don't stay buried, they break through. You're breaking through now, rising toward the light, ready to bloom into the life you were created for. The financial freedom, the love, the purpose, they're not distant dreams. They're the harvest of your faith, the fruit of your resilience. In the coming days, watch for the signs, a moment that feels like a gift, a connection that sparks hope, a peace that confirms you're on the right path. Your life is about to become a story that inspires. People will look at you and see the impossible made possible, the broken made whole, the forgotten made chosen. You're not just receiving a miracle, you're becoming one. Your light will guide others. Your strength will lift others. Your faith will ignite others. The Creator has been preparing you for this, shaping you through every trial, guiding you through every storm. Now, your time is here, and heaven is ready to show you why. The universe is whispering your name, calling you to step into a season of divine alignment. You've felt it in fleeting moments, when a song stirred your soul, when a stranger's kindness felt like a message, when your heart suddenly felt lighter for no reason. Those weren't accidents. They were heaven's way of signaling that your path is shifting, that the promises written for you are coming alive. Right now, angels are weaving threads of opportunity, tying your dreams to moments that will soon unfold. You've carried questions in your heart, wondering why some doors stayed closed, why certain dreams lingered just out of reach. Those unanswered prayers weren't ignored, they were held, refined, and prepared for the right moment. The Creator knows your heart better than you do, and He's been crafting a breakthrough that fits your purpose perfectly. Your financial freedom, your renewed hope, your divine calling. They're not distant hopes, but living realities, taking shape in the unseen. There's a sacred stillness around you now, a quiet that feels different from the noise of the world. It's the calm before a divine shift, the pause before a miracle lands. You might not see it yet, but your spirit senses it, a change in the air, a warmth that wraps around you like a promise. This is heaven preparing you, softening your heart to receive what's coming. Trust that stillness. It's not emptiness, it's expectation. the sacred space where abundance begins. You've walked through moments of doubt, times when you wondered if your faith was enough. But every time you chose to believe, to keep going, to pray despite the silence, you built something unshakable. That faith is your foundation, the bedrock of the blessings now flowing toward you. The financial breakthrough you've sought isn't just about money. It's about freedom to live boldly, to create fearlessly, to love deeply. It's a tool to unlock the life you were born for. Someone is being guided to you, their path crossing yours in a way that will feel like destiny. They carry a piece of your puzzle, a spark that will light up your purpose. This isn't about forcing connections or chasing approval. It's about trusting divine timing. When they arrive, you'll feel it in your spirit, a recognition that this moment was planned long before you knew. Stay open, because heaven is orchestrating encounters that will change your life. You've sensed a deeper purpose stirring, haven't you? A calling that feels bigger than yourself. A pull toward something meaningful. That's not your imagination. That's the Creator awakening the gifts He placed in you. You're not here to live an ordinary life. You're here to leave a mark, to heal, to inspire. The resources coming your way, the opportunities unfolding, are tools to build that purpose. If this resonates, like this video now, it's a small act, a signal to the universe that you're ready for more. The battles you've fought have left scars, but those scars tell a story of survival, of strength, of grace. Each one is a reminder that you've overcome what tried to stop you. Now, those scars are becoming stars, lights that guide others through their own darkness. Your life is a testimony in the making, a story that will show the world what's possible when you trust in a higher power. The heavens are watching, cheering you on as you step into this new chapter. There's a divine current pulling you forward, a flow you can't see but can feel. It's the rhythm of your destiny, moving you toward moments that will define your future. You don't need to control it, just trust it. The financial freedom you've prayed for is part of this current, a wave that will carry you to places of peace and purpose. It might come through a conversation, an idea, a moment that feels too perfect to be chance. When it arrives, you'll know it was guided by something greater. You've carried burdens for others, worries for your family, hopes for your friends, dreams for those you love. But heaven sees your heart, and it's preparing a blessing that will overflow to those around you. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for the lives you'll lift, the hearts you'll heal, the futures you'll shape. You're a vessel of hope, and the abundance coming will let you pour out that hope without fear of running dry. There's a sacred space within you, a place where your dreams and faith meet. You've guarded it through trials, protected it from doubt, kept it alive even when the world felt heavy. Now, that space is expanding, making room for the miracles heaven is sending. Archangel Michael stands at the gate of that space, shielding it from anything that would dim its light. His presence is a promise that your dreams are safe, your purpose is secure, your future is bright. You've noticed signs lately, haven't you? A number that keeps appearing, a dream that lingers in your mind, a moment that feels like more than coincidence. Those are heaven's whispers, confirming you're on the right path. They're not random, they're divine markers guiding you toward your breakthrough. In the coming days, pay attention. A kind word, an unexpected opportunity, a peace that settles over you. These are the threads of your miracle, weaving together to create something beautiful. The weight of the past has tried to anchor you, regrets over choices made, pain from words spoken, fear of what might never be. But those weights are lifting now. The Creator is cutting the cords that held you back, freeing you to step into a future unburdened. Your financial freedom is part of this release, a gift that will let you move forward without the chains of worry. It's not just about money, it's about living with a heart that's free to dream. You've been a light in dark places, even when you felt unseen. Your kindness, your resilience, your quiet faith, they've touched lives you may never know. Now, heaven is preparing to amplify that light, to make it visible to the world. The opportunities coming your way will let you shine brighter, reach further, impact deeper. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to this energy, to keep hearing messages that fuel your journey. There's a divine blueprint for your life, a plan written in the stars before you took your first breath. Every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've spoken, it's all part of that blueprint. Now, the pieces are coming together, forming a picture you couldn't see until this moment. Your financial breakthrough, your renewed purpose, your sacred connections, they're all part of this design, unfolding in perfect harmony. You've felt the presence of something greater, haven't you? Moments when you sensed you weren't alone, when a warmth or peace washed over you without explanation. That's the Creator's hand, guiding you through the unseen, holding you when the world felt cold. Angels are near, whispering encouragement, aligning the moments that will bring your blessing to life. Trust that presence. It's not imagination, it's divine love, wrapping you in promise. The struggles you've faced have built a strength you don't always see. Every time you chose to rise, to forgive, to keep believing, you grew stronger. That strength is your gift, a power that will carry you into your next season. The financial freedom coming isn't just a reward. It's a tool to amplify that strength, to let you build, create, and lead in ways that change the world. You're not just surviving, you're becoming a force of hope. There's a sacred timing to your life, a rhythm only heaven understands. You've felt it in moments when everything seemed to align, when the world felt right for no reason. That's the Creator moving, setting the stage for your miracle. You don't need to rush it or force it, just trust it. The opportunities, the connections, the abundance, they're all falling into place, guided by a power greater than you can imagine. You've been a keeper of dreams, holding on to hope, even when it felt fragile. Those dreams weren't foolish, they were divine seeds, planted in your heart for a purpose. Now, they're beginning to sprout, reaching for the light of your destiny. The financial breakthrough coming will water those dreams, giving them room to grow into something extraordinary. You're not just dreaming, you're building a future that will inspire others. Someone is praying for you right now, their heart lifting your name to the heavens. They might be a loved one who's passed, a friend who believes in you, or even a stranger whose spirit feels connected to yours. Their prayers are part of this moment, a chorus of faith that's calling your blessing closer. Feel their love, their hope, their belief in you. It's a reminder that you're never alone, that your journey is supported by forces seen and unseen. The path you're on is sacred, even when it feels uncertain. Every step you take is guided. Every choice you make is seen. The Creator is walking with you, shaping your story into something beautiful. The financial freedom, the love, the purpose you've prayed for, they're not just possibilities, they're promises, written in the language of heaven, waiting to be revealed. Like this video if you feel this truth stirring in your soul. You've been through seasons of waiting, times when it felt like nothing was moving. But those seasons weren't wasted, they were preparation. The Creator was teaching you patience, building your trust, shaping your heart for what's coming. Now, the waiting is ending, and the harvest is beginning. Your breakthrough will arrive in moments that feel like miracles, moments that remind you heaven never forgets its own. There's a divine fire in your spirit, a passion that's been burning through every trial. It's the spark of your purpose, the light of your calling. The world may have tried to dim it, but heaven has been guarding it, fueling it for this moment. Now, that fire is ready to blaze, to light up your path and guide others. The opportunities coming will match the size of your passion, because heaven doesn't give small purposes to chosen souls. You've been a bridge for others, carrying their hopes, easing their burdens, even when your own heart was heavy. That selflessness hasn't gone unnoticed. The Creator has seen every moment you gave without expecting return, every time you loved through pain. Now, He's preparing a blessing that will overflow, not just for you, but for those you've carried. Your abundance will lift others, your light will guide them, your story will inspire them. The heavens are aligning now, moving mountains to bring your miracle closer. Angels are at work, clearing distractions, opening doors, protecting your path. You don't need to see the full plan, just trust that it's unfolding. The financial freedom, the connections, the purpose, they're all part of a divine tapestry woven with care and precision. Stay faithful, stay open, and watch as heaven reveals what's been prepared for you. Your life is a sacred canvas, painted with moments of courage, faith, and quiet resilience. Every choice you've made, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, it's all a stroke in a masterpiece the Creator is crafting. Right now, the colors are brightening, the lines are sharpening, and the picture of your destiny is coming into focus. The abundance you've prayed for is a brushstroke in this artwork, adding depth to a life meant to inspire. You've carried a vision in your heart, a dream that feels too big to hold. Maybe you've doubted it, wondering if it's meant for someone else. But that vision is yours, planted by a divine hand to guide your path. The financial freedom coming isn't just about easing burdens, it's about giving you the resources to build that vision, to turn it from a whisper in your soul to a reality that changes lives. Trust that it's not too big. It's exactly the size of your purpose. The world has tried to define you by your mistakes, your struggles, your setbacks, but heaven sees you differently. You're not your past. You're a child of divine promise, a bearer of sacred light, a vessel of unstoppable hope. The obstacles you've faced were never meant to stop you. They were meant to reveal your strength. Now, as you stand here, that strength is about to shine, drawing opportunities and connections that align with your divine calling. There's a melody in your spirit, a song only you can hear. It's the sound of your destiny, rising through the noise of doubt and fear. You've felt it in moments of clarity, when the world seemed to pause, and your heart knew something greater was at work. That melody is guiding you now, leading you toward a life of abundance and purpose. If it stirs you, like this video now. It's a small act, a note in the song that says, you're ready for what's next. You've walked through seasons of solitude, times when it felt like no one saw your heart. But those moments weren't empty. They were sacred spaces where heaven was speaking, shaping you in silence. The Creator was teaching you to hear His voice, to trust His guidance, to know your worth. Now, that solitude is giving way to connection, to a community that sees your light and celebrates your purpose. They're coming, drawn by divine timing. The financial breakthrough you've been praying for is more than money. It's a key to unlock your potential. It's freedom to create, to give, to live without the weight of worry. Picture a life where your resources match your dreams, where you can build something lasting, something true. This isn't a fantasy, it's a promise woven into the fabric of your destiny. It's coming through moments that will feel like miracles, orchestrated by a higher power. You've sensed a shift in the energy around you, haven't you? A moment when the air felt different, when your spirit felt lifted for no reason. That's the presence of angels, moving in real time to protect your path. Archangel Michael is near, his light cutting through every shadow, ensuring your blessing arrives untouched. His presence is a reminder that you're guarded, that your purpose is sacred, that your future is secure. The pain you've carried has been heavy wounds from betrayal, losses that cut deep, fears that lingered in the quiet. But those pains weren't the end of your story, they were the beginning of your strength. Each one taught you resilience, showed you grace, prepared you for a life where you can heal others. Your scars are becoming stars, guiding those who need your light, proving that hope rises from broken places. There's a divine invitation waiting for you, a call to step into a role you were born for. You're not just here to live, you're here to lead, to create, to transform. The opportunities coming will match the size of your calling, giving you the tools to build something extraordinary. You don't need to chase this invitation, it's already yours. Just stay open, because when it arrives, it will feel like a door swinging wide, revealing a path you were always meant to walk. You've been a keeper of promises, holding on to hope even when it felt fragile. Every time you chose faith over fear, you strengthened that hope, made it unbreakable. Now, heaven is honoring those promises, bringing them to life in ways you can't yet see. The financial freedom, the love, the purpose, they're not distant dreams, they're realities, taking shape in the hands of the Creator, ready to be placed in yours. There's a sacred rhythm to your journey, a pulse that beats in time with the heavens. You've felt it in moments when everything aligned, when your heart felt at peace for no reason. That's the Creator moving, guiding you toward your breakthrough. You don't need to understand every step, just trust the rhythm. The abundance coming will flow with this rhythm, bringing you into a life where your dreams and reality meet. You've been through seasons of sacrifice, giving when you had little, loving when it hurt, believing when it seemed impossible. Those sacrifices weren't lost, they were seeds, planted in sacred soil, ready to bloom. The harvest is coming now, a financial breakthrough that will let you live freely, give generously, build boldly. It's not just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll share, the legacy you'll leave. Someone is watching you from the heavens, a soul who loved you deeply, who's been praying for this moment. Their love reaches across the veil, wrapping you in warmth, reminding you that you're never alone. They're part of why this message found you, why your heart feels stirred. They're celebrating your faith, your courage, your readiness to receive what's yours. Feel their presence. It's a gift, a promise that you're held by love eternal. The doubts that have haunted you, fear of failure, worry that you're not enough, are losing their power. Every time you chose to keep going, to pray, to believe, you weakened their hold. Now, as you listen, those doubts are fading, replaced by a quiet certainty that your time is near. Speak this truth. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice rise, because when you declare your faith, the heavens move and miracles draw closer. Subscribe to this channel to stay anchored in this energy, to keep hearing messages that lift you higher. You've been a warrior in battles unseen, fighting doubts, fears, and shadows that tried to dim your light. But you were never alone in those battles. Angels have been by your side, their wings shielding you, their strength upholding you. Now, the tide is turning, and the victories are coming. Your financial freedom, your renewed purpose, your divine connections, they're the spoils of a war already won in the spiritual realm. There's a sacred space being prepared for you, a place where your dreams can breathe, where your heart can rest. It's a life of abundance, not just in wealth, but in peace, love, and purpose. The Creator is clearing the way, removing distractions, aligning opportunities to fill this space. You don't need to force it, just trust it. The moment you step into this space, you'll know it was made for you, crafted with divine care. You've been a light in places where darkness seemed to reign. Your kindness, your resilience, your quiet faith, they've touched lives you may never see. Now, heaven is amplifying that light, preparing you to shine in ways that draw others to hope. The financial breakthrough coming is a tool to make that light brighter, to let you reach further, to help you build something that lasts. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming a beacon. There's a divine conversation happening in the heavens, your name spoken in tones of love and promise. Angels are aligning the moments that will bring your miracle to life, ensuring every detail is perfect. You don't need to see the whole plan, just trust that it's unfolding. The opportunities, the connections, the abundance, they're all part of this conversation, a dialogue between heaven and your heart, ready to be revealed. You've carried a spark of divinity within you, a piece of the Creator's light that no trial could extinguish. That spark is growing now, becoming a flame that will light your path and guide others. The financial freedom coming is fuel for that flame, giving you the resources to create, to give, to live boldly. You're not here to fade into the background, you're here to blaze a trail, to show the world what faith can do. The moments of uncertainty you faced weren't meant to break you, they were meant to teach you trust. Every time you leaned into faith, every time you chose hope over despair, you grew stronger. Now, that trust is opening doors, aligning opportunities, bringing your breakthrough closer. The Creator has seen your heart, and He's saying, your faith has made you ready. Your time is now. Stay open, because what's coming will feel like a gift from the heavens. You've been a bridge between dreams and reality, holding on to hope when the gap seemed too wide. That hope wasn't foolish, it was divine. It's the foundation of the life you're stepping into, a life where abundance flows, where love surrounds you, where purpose guides you. The financial breakthrough coming is a bridge to that life, a way to close the gap and step into your destiny. Watch for the signs, they're already appearing, waiting for you to notice. There's a sacred energy moving through you now, a current of divine possibility. You felt it in moments when your heart raced for no reason, when a sudden peace settled over you. That's the Creator's hand, guiding you toward your purpose. The abundance, the connections, the opportunities, they're all part of this energy, flowing toward you in perfect time. Trust it, because when you align with this energy, miracles become reality. You've been through seasons of waiting, times when it felt like nothing was moving, but those seasons were building something in you, a faith that can't be shaken, a heart that won't give up. Now, the waiting is giving way to action, the silence to answers. The financial freedom you've prayed for is part of this shift, a tool to let you move forward with confidence. It's not just about money, it's about living a life that reflects your divine worth. There's a divine promise woven into your story, a thread of hope that's held you through every storm. That promise is coming to life now, taking shape in moments that will feel like destiny. The Creator is moving, aligning the pieces of your breakthrough, ensuring nothing is lost. You don't need to chase it, just stay ready. Because when it arrives, it will feel like a gift you've always known was yours. Like this video, if this promise stirs your soul, you've been a keeper of faith, holding on to belief when the world told you to let go. That faith is your strength, your anchor, your light in the darkness. Now, heaven is honoring that faith, bringing blessings that match its depth. The financial freedom, the love, the purpose, they're not just dreams, They're realities waiting to unfold in your life. Trust the process, because the Creator never breaks his promises. Your heart is a sacred compass, guiding you through shadows toward a light only you can see. You've followed it, even when the path was unclear, when doubt tried to pull you off course. That inner guidance is divine, a gift from the Creator to lead you to your purpose. Right now, it's pointing you toward a breakthrough, a moment where abundance and clarity will meet, transforming your life into a reflection of your deepest dreams. You've carried moments of sacrifice, times when you gave your all without knowing if it would return. Those acts of love, of faith, of quiet endurance, they weren't lost. They were seeds sown in eternal soil, ready to bloom into blessings beyond what you can imagine. The financial freedom coming is one of those blooms, a gift that will let you live with ease, create with courage, and give with joy. It's not just for you, it's for the lives you'll touch. The world may have tried to box you in, to limit you with labels or expectations, but you were never meant to fit those molds. You're a spark of the divine, a soul crafted for greatness, a light meant to shine beyond boundaries. The struggles you faced were breaking those molds, freeing you to step into a life where your uniqueness is your strength. The opportunities coming will celebrate that uniqueness, aligning with your true self. There's a quiet hum in the universe right now, a vibration carrying in your name. You've felt it in moments when time seemed to slow, when a sudden peace washed over you. That's the sound of heaven moving, aligning the pieces of your destiny. Angels are at work, weaving connections, clearing paths, ensuring your breakthrough arrives in perfect time. Trust that hum. It's the music of your miracle, growing louder with each passing moment. You've walked through valleys of uncertainty, moments when the future felt like a question mark. But those valleys weren't dead ends, they were pathways, leading you to higher ground. Every step you took, every prayer you spoke, was a climb toward this moment. The financial abundance coming is a view from that higher ground, a chance to see your life from a new perspective, one where possibilities are endless and hope is certain. Someone is being drawn to you, their spirit pulled by a force they can't name. They're not here to take, but to add, to share in the vision heaven has placed in your heart. This connection isn't random, it's a divine appointment, a meeting orchestrated by the Creator. Don't seek it out, just stay open, because when it happens, it will feel like a puzzle piece clicking into place, completing a picture you didn't know was forming. You've carried a flame of hope through storms, protecting it from winds of doubt and fear. That flame is your strength, a light that's kept you going when the world felt heavy. Now, heaven is fanning that flame, turning it into a fire that will light your path and warm others. The financial breakthrough coming is fuel for that fire, giving you the resources to shine brighter, to build bolder, to love deeper. If this stirs you, like this video now, it's a small step, a spark that says you're ready. The battles you've fought have left you stronger, wiser, more resilient than you know. Each one was a lesson, teaching you to stand tall, to trust your heart, to lean on faith when logic faltered. Now, those lessons are becoming your power, a foundation for the blessings heaven is sending. Archangel Michael stands with you, his presence a shield against anything that would dim your light. He's whispering, "You are ready. Your time is near." There's a sacred flow to your life now,